Good morning, dear children. Welcome to English class. This is your English teacher. I hope everyone is doing good. Stay home and stay safe. Starts with today's class with beautiful quote. Yes, children, today's quote is: It doesn't matter how slowly you go as long you don't stop. Yes, children, I repeat once again. Today's quote is: It doesn't matter how slowly you go as long as you don't stop. Okay, followed this beautiful quote, we will begin today's class. Yes, children, today's class is about action verbs and helping verbs. Yes, children, in the previous class, at the end of the session, I gave note of it. Am I right? Yes. Let us learn what is verbs and helping verbs. At very first, we recollect what is verbs are. Okay, at very first, we would recollect what is verbs, but before we should remember the nouns and its kinds. Nouns, it's a naming words, name of the person, name of the animal, name of the thing, and name of the places. Noun can be common and special. Am I right? Noun can be common and special. A common noun is general names that is used by the person, animal, place, or thing. For example, girl, goat, city, and chocolate are some examples of common nouns. At the same time, we would see what is meant by proper noun and its examples. Proper noun is a special name gives to a person, animal, place, or thing. For example, Aditi, yes, it's a special name. Billy, Delhi, and Kit Kat are some examples of special names. Okay, the next thing we would see what is meant by main verbs. Action words. Doing words or action words are called verbs. There are the words that tell us what the noun or pronoun does. It nothing about. It tells about the noun or pronoun does. Verbs are important part of the sentence. Yes, verbs are important part of the sentence. They complete the sentence. Verbs can be complete the sentence. It gives the sense of the sentence. For example, Maria plays hockey. In this sentence, Maria is a proper noun doing the action, play. So, plays is the verb. In this sentence, Maria doing the action, play. So, it can be called it as main verb. Second example, Mohit cooks food. See, in this sentence, Mohit is a proper noun, singular. It's a proper noun, singular. Cooks is the action word. Yes, it's a main verb. Telling the noun, Mohit does. What he does. Third example, Varun paints picture. Here, Varun is a proper noun, singular. Paints is the verb. It tells us with the noun Varun does. It tells us what he does. What he does? Paints. Paints is the main verb or action word. Fourth one, Cats drinks milk. Look at the sentence. Cats is a common noun for plural. In this sentence, drink is a verb. It tells us the noun cats do. It tells us the noun cats do. What they do? Yes, drink. Fifth one, the bells ring. In this sentence, the bells is a common naming word for think. It's a common naming word for think. Okay, ring is a verb. It's showing the what the bells do. Right, children? Similarly, teacher explains the lesson. Students listen carefully. Birds fly in the sky. See, in these sentences, explain, listen, and fly are verbs. Yes, main verbs. Let us now understand what is helping verbs are. Right? First look at the sentences. I am talking. He is cooking. They are traveling. So, if I ask you to identify the verbs in the sentences, you would say or you would identify talking, cooking, and traveling are the verbs. Am I right, children? But we have others words in these sentences. But we have other words in these sentences before the verbs. Have you noticed that, children? They are am is there, is there, and are is there. These verbs are called helping verbs. I repeat once again. Am, is, and are called helping verbs. They are not doing any actions like main verbs. They are not doing any actions like main verbs. For example, talking, cooking, and traveling. But, or however, helping verbs is very name suggest helps the main verb by making it complete. They help the main verb shown an action. Helping verbs come always before the main action verb like am, is, or, was, and were are some common helping verbs that you will learn in this session, that you will understand each of them. Am, is, are plus verb ing form of main verb, main action verb used to talk about the action that is going on in the present, that is action going on the time of speaking. Right, children? Now we would see one by one explanation. Am is used with the word I. Am along with the ing form of the verb tells us that the action is going on now, but am is used only with the word I. It comes along with the I alone. For example, I am skipping, I am exercising, and I am eating. Here, skipping, exercising, and eating are main verbs. Am is the helping verb. We use the helping verb am with the subject. I said earlier, yes, I. Is used with he, she, it, and with singular nouns. Instead of these pronoun, we would use some other singular nouns. He is reading a book. She is playing in the garden. See, in these sentences, reading and playing are main verbs. Is a helping verb before the main verb. Tells us he is reading the book now and she is playing in the garden now. It shows the action is going on now. Similarly, it is running after the ball. It is running after the ball. It is raining. In these sentences, running and raining are main verbs. The helping verb is helps and telling the it is raining and running now. Then Mahesh is eating. The cat is sleeping. In these sentences, Mahesh is singular now and the cat is singular noun. Eating and sleeping are the main verb. In these sentences, in these two sentences, the action is doing now in the present. We get to know the action is doing now because the helping verb plus ing. Helping verb plus ing. The helping or is used with you, we, they and plural nouns. Now we would see the helping verb or. It can be used for you, we, they and plural nouns. For example, you are singing, we are exercising, they are watching TV. In these sentences, singing, exercising and watching are main action words and the helping verbs are along with the main action verb. The telling us the action is going on now. Similarly, the children are listening to music. The birds are chirping. Dear children, and birds are plural nouns. In this sentence, children and birds are plural nouns. So, we have used the helping verb or. That's why we use the helping verb or. Otherwise, if you change the subject, change the noun into singular, or it can be used for is. Okay, keep it in your mind. The next one is was or were. Was or were, ing form of verb, talk about an action that was going on for some time in the past. See, was and were, it can be used for in the past. Was is used with he, she, it and with singular nouns with the same sense. Is used in the present, it's quite opposite of past. Okay, he was driving, she was dancing. Here in these sentences, driving and dancing are main verbs. Helping verb was before the main verb. Helping verb can be placed before the main verb. Tells us he was driving some time ago. He was driving some time ago in the past. He is not driving now. It shows that he is not driving now. Similarly, she was dancing. In this sentence, dancing is the main verb. Helping verb was. It can be placed in the before the main verb. Tells us she was dancing some time ago, the same sense. Dancing in the past. she is not dancing now, and also shows that she is not dancing now. Similarly, you can solve these. Yes, it was running after the ball. It was raining. The same sense. Here, running and raining are main verbs. Here, helping verb was. It was placed before the main verb. It tells the action running and raining was happened some time ago. It was happened some time ago in the past, and also not happening now. The next examples: Radha was eating. The dog was sleeping. In these two sentences, Radha is a singular noun. Eating is the main verb. In the second sentence, dog is the singular noun. Sleeping is the main verb. The two sentences, the action happened in the past. The action was happened in the past. We get to know the action happened in the past because the sentence has the helping verb was. We get to know with the help of the helping verb was plus ing form of the verb. That's all. So how do we know the action was happened in the past? Nothing but the helping verb was has placed in this sentence before the main action verb. Okay, the next one. The helping verb were is used with you, we, they and plural nouns. You were singing. We were exercising. They were watching TV. Here, singing, exercising, watching are main action verbs. The helping verb were along with the main action verb is telling us the action is not happening now. The helping verb were shows that the action was not happening now. Instead of now, it was happened in the past or a time ago. They happened in the past. Similarly, the children were listening to music. The birds were chirping. Here, the children and the birds are plural nouns. We are using the helping verb were. Sometimes these helping verbs act as a main verb. I am Meenu. Here there is no other action word. So am is not a helping verb. It is the main verb of the sentence. Similarly, this is the lotus. Here is the main verb in the sentence. We are happy. Here are is the main verb in the sentence. Okay, children. So up to this explanation, we have learnt that helping verbs as well as the main verbs. To conclude, verbs tell us about an action or state. Helping verbs help the main verbs to complete their meaning. Some common helping verbs are am, is, are, was and were. So these are all about today's class, children. So in this class we have learnt main action verbs as well as the helping verbs and their usage in the sentences too. Okay, children, as usual, at the end of the session, at the end of the class, you should attend the Google form test without fail. Thank you, children. Thanks for watching. Bye bye. See you.